Welcome to the Colwyn Garden Design Podcast. Colwyn Garden Design is a blog about sustainable and drought-tolerant garden design. You can view our blog at colwyn.com, colwynn.com. Ceanothus is a genus with 50 to 60 known species that are mostly native to California. The California native Ceanothus are commonly called California lilac or blue blossom. California lilacs come in a variety of forms, but all share the same characteristics of spring, flowers, evergreen foliage, and drought tolerance. Most have small green leaves with blue or white blossoms. For all California native Ceanothus, they should be planted in nutrient-poor, fast-draining soil with no extra irrigation during summer. Summer water is the biggest killer for Ceanothus. In Mediterranean climates with dry summers, Ceanothus shrubs can live for 20 plus years. Despite this intolerance for wet feet in summer, several species are known to grow well in damper climes. 12 cultivars have received the UK Royal Horticultural Society Award of Garden Merit for use in British gardens. Cultivars, hybrids, and select species. Ceanothus come in a wide range of forms from low ground cover to a small tree. Here are a few selections, well suited to garden conditions. Ceanothus griseus var. Horizontalis cultivars of C. Griseus are known as Carmel Ceanothus, named after the California seaside town. Cultivars that are derived from Ceanothus griseus var. Horizontalis are low-growing ground covers and known as Carmel creeper Ceanothus, sometimes labeled as C. griseus var. Repens, or C. Thersiflorus var. Griseus. Carmel creeper grows naturally on the California coast, Santa Barbara to Mendocino County. These are easy to grow in a coastal garden, but will require some summer water in hotter areas, where they are typically short-lived. The selections Yankee Point and Diamond Heights are the most commonly found in gardens. Yankee Point can grow a little taller than Diamond Heights. Diamond Heights features variegated, dark green, chartreuse leaves, but less vibrant blue blossoms than Yankee Point. Ceanothus Zanzibar. This is a garden hybrid derived from C. thersiflorus and features variegated leaves with a more golden hue than Diamond Heights and vibrant blue flowers. C. Zanzibar is an upright shrub growing 8 feet or more and can be trimmed up to form a small tree-shaped shrub. Unlike C. griseus, Zanzibar prefers full sun and can handle very hot conditions. C. Eldorado is a similar variety that was selected from a C. Zanzibar specimen grown at Pershaw College. Ceanothus snowflurry has a similar heritage and growth pattern, but has normal green leaves and white flowers. Ceanothus tuxedo. Ceanothus is a unique cultivar. This is a hybrid derived from C. thersiflorus and has striking glossy black leaves. This selection was discovered by Fitzgerald Nursery in Ireland and is very tolerant of cold weather conditions. Unlike most Ceanothus with California lineage, this shrub flowers in late summer into autumn. Ceanothus Ray Hartman. Ray Hartman Ceanothus is a hybrid cultivar derived from Ceanothus griseus and Ceanothus arboreus. This is another hardy selection of Ceanothus that can be planted in a variety of conditions. The species name arboreus is taken from Latin to mean tree-like. Cultivars of C. arboreus tend to grow quite tall, and a mature Ray Hartman can be pruned to form a small tree up to 20 feet in height. For smaller spaces, Ceanothus frosty blue has the same parentage and grows to only half the size of Ray Hartman. Other hardy cultivars, Ceanothus concha and Ceanothus dark star, are both medium-sized shrubs. Concha is one of the earliest cultivars offered by growers. These selections are often short-lived in hotter areas, but do very well in coastal or temperate climates. The leaves on these shrubs are smaller than typical Ceanothus, and they are profuse bloomers, especially in their third and fourth year in the ground. How to grow Ceanothus. Ceanothus should be planted in a full sun location, except coastal species that prefer some afternoon shade in hotter inland locations. The selected cultivars in this blog post are quite forgiving of soil, but these shrubs should ideally be planted in fast-draining soil. If you have nothing but clay soil in your garden, these can be planted on slopes or planted in a mound of well-draining soil sitting on the clay soil. If you live in a wet summer climate, you must ensure that water drains away from the root ball after rain events to prevent root rot. Try to avoid summer water after the first year in the ground, and make sure it is only watered during cool temperatures. Warm soil and moisture will encourage bacterial growth that can cause root rot. Ceanothus can be grown as an espalier. Ceanothus are generally fast-growing, but their growth is typically modest in the first year. Once the root system is well established, Ceanothus will take off above the surface. After establishment, a Ceanothus shrub should require no maintenance at all for the rest of its lifetime.